Hey friends, I'm Mac McCarty here with another episode of the Rough and Tumble channel. I've met a few new people. Certainly always good to meet new people from around this area. Some of them when I've been fishing, and you meet a lot of interesting people that way. Always enjoyed visiting with folks and hearing their experiences and what they've lived in this life. Some of them have had some real health issues. Some have had some real interesting jobs in their lifetime. This story that I've got right now goes back to when I was a pretty young guy. And City Service Oil Company, a lot of you would recognize the name Citgo. You see Citgo on the gas station signs. That was City Service Oil Company. I did a good bit of work for them when I was younger. And they had an office up north of Pine Tree area, Longview, Pine Tree area, up there on, I can't remember the name of that road, but it's set off on sort of a hillside there, and it was, I want to say, a metal building, like tin metal. I may be mistaken. It's been a real long time, but the hill was kind of sloped this way, and the building set, so it was closer on the high side and more underpinning on the low side, and there was a big old porch across the front of the building. And you park down in the little parking area. And I had to talk to one of those field foremans about a project we were doing. And I'd parked down there in the parking area and was walking up to that fairly tall set of stairs, and they were wide. And as I walked up to the bottom of the stairway, I was looking down to get ready to step up on it, and I hear this rumble, this growling and carrying on, and it always sounded pretty serious. And I looked up, and right at the top, on the top of the porch there, top of those stairs, right on the porch, here's this big, huge dog that right at the very moment looked like he might have been about a grizzly bear. Because I'm telling you, it was a total surprise. I didn't even know he was around. And I hear this growling, and it sounded like a big animal, and it was. And that dude was growling at me and, showing me his teeth. And, I've been around dogs, and I know about dogs. And I knew immediately that this dog could jump right in my face and chest and have my throat. All he had to do was move, and it would have been very easy for him. And so going through my mind very quickly, I might add, was this dog is either all business and really means it, or he don't, or he simply don't. And I don't have much way to test him, but only one that I could think of. I knew if here I was frozen in time, and he was frozen in time looking at me, showing me those teeth, and it's like the biggest dare in the world. Come on, boy. And I thought, well, if I ease ever so slightly toward him and see even just the minutest amount of movement backwards away from me, then I had it made. And so, folks, I just kind of eased a little toward him, and I saw a very slight movement away from me. I knew then that I could make it. And I just walked right on up the stairs, and he just got on out of my way. Now, how did I know that? It was just a gamble. It was a gamble. Normally I can pretty well tell, but I was caught in the moment. It was a total surprise, And I didn't know this animal, never had seen this animal before. And so right on up the stairs I went, and thankfully he was bluffing, and he turned around and walked off. Now folks, I don't recommend anything like this to anybody. You just got to know what you're dealing with. And one thing I knew for sure, if I turned to run, more than likely he was going to jump on me, because I would have been the one backing up. And so up the stairs I went. Thankfully, I made that one okay. And I'll never forget that day and how my heart was in my throat. And yes, it scared me. It did, because it was a total surprise. Well, folks, let me know some of your stories. Love to hear some. Appreciate meeting all of you that I have. Hope you have a really fantastic day. I got a real good report Friday on my cancer. Right now, it hasn't come back. The one I have is an aggressive one, and the doctors expect to see it again. But right now, I got a good report, and I'll praise the Lord for every day like that, because this life is very short. But I'm very appreciative. So till next time, I'm Mac McCarty saying so long for the Rough and Tumbled channel.